Alrighty. Alrighty. So here we are back with yet another episode of Tropico 6, and today we are on to an entirely new mission. So this is actually a mission that I've never seen before, and we've actually unlocked some additional missions, which is pretty cool. So to get the next three, we need to have completed a total of 6 missions. Doesn't really matter because we're going through one by one. So, in this one, Chocolate Factory. What started as a race for a golden ticket to Wizard Wonkmeister's Chocolate Factory turned into the adventure of Tropico's rise to become a sugary paradise and the world-leading confectionery exporter, providing chocolate with the special ingredients to everyone around the world. Of course, we're playing in the hard difficulty, and yeah, let's get into it.
Presidente. This soothing cup of locally sourced cocoa reminds me of our sweetest days. I speak of Tropico, history's greatest chocolate factory. Let me remind you of a time when lemonade seas lapped against gingerbread beaches, parrot cakes nested in bubblegum trees, and people wore tea sherbets and marzipants all year round. It was a sugary paradise. As I recall, it all began with the Wizard Wonkmeister golden coupons. Presidente, in a transparent attempt to counter declining sales, Wizard Wonkmeister is holding a competition to visit his factory.
Wonkmeister is the greatest chocolatier of all time. Who could pass up a chance to see behind the licorice gates of that magical place? We just need somewhere to buy chocolate bars. Then we can begin our search for the winning golden coupon. So we need to have a grocery.
Time is precious, Presidente.
Cool. So we unlock various constitution topics. So we're going to go with all citizens vote. To keep things easier, we'll go with pacifist state. On our ecology, let's do 0 emissions. Yes. Separation of powers, we'll go true separation. And that looks like everything. So let's go ahead and confirm the charges or changes. Cool. A fish farm with no electricity. An arcade. Because we don't have any coal in our power plant. So what I'm thinking is we should make a very simple island where the entire population is actually all well off. That's probably going to be in our best bet. Let's go have a look-sees around. So we have oil production, which is nice. Let's go ahead and just start bumping up wages. And then we have banana plantation here. A banana plantation. Bump up the wage, of course. Let's just do that to all of these. A goat ranch. We'll leave allow local consumption on. And as a matter of fact, there's a tenement right here in the middle of a bunch of agricultural buildings, which is something you never want to do. Reason being is this is going to increase the pollution nearby. As you can see, it's already at 1 point, and you can imagine if pollution gets really bad. Let's read it real quick. Pollution builds up over time, mainly caused by industrial, followed by residential, amongst other buildings. It decreases the beauty and fertility area and makes people lose healthcare, happiness when resting at home. So big thing, it decreases the fertility. So you never want to have your residential buildings near your agricultural buildings. Makes sense. So let's go ahead and demolish that actually. We'll leave the power plant as it is. We'll leave the Teamster's office as it is. Let's get rid of bus garages. I really like, ever since I started these missions, I really like free wheels. So let's go ahead and start pushing our way to unlocking free wheels. Just having the population cruise around very, very quickly all the time. It really helps out with production. Things move quite a bit faster. Alrighty. And so likewise, let's go ahead and destroy this conventillo. Let's destroy both of these tenements. And that's all looking good. I do want to reorganize this entire area. We have a circus in the middle of our town. Let's just go ahead and demolish that as a matter of fact as well. And then we can go through, demolish all of these parks and all of the various statues. So something kind of interesting. For as long as I've played this game, I probably have over 1,000 hours amongst different like consoles and just all sorts of stuff. I played on the Xbox app on PC for a long time too. Inspiring statues never worked. I've never, like, you can go, I'm not sure, they used to show what's it called, like stuff changing and like the statistics, like a lot of buildings have statistics. I never noticed inspiring statues ever doing anything. Not really worth building them unless you're going for the achievement. But regardless, let's go ahead and demolish this park up as well. And then this is something...
Asking, how do I know if my neighbor is a spy? The palace responds, take no chances. Spy on everyone.
Something that kind of bugs me, not really bugs me, just I feel like it's sort of a faux pas, is to actually build houses like facing each other and like really close like this. I never do this. I always leave them with a front yard. But things are looking alright here. We just need a grocery, and then there's something else over here. What is this? A pineapple plantation. Okay. We have a coconut harvester. Let's demolish that on up. A llama ranch. That can stay. And then we have a tavern. Let's demolish that, as well as this bunkhouse. Okay. Things are looking alright there. And I think that's everything. So I figured we would have... Oh, we do have a cocoa plantation. But it's probably going to be in our best interest to go through and reconstruct a lot of this. We'll leave it as is for now, and then we'll come through and change it as time goes on. But we have oil. Oil is really nice. Typically, whenever we go here, we go to resource overview. No. Economy? Resource overview? I think it's in the trade menu. We can go to goods and prices, and if we sort by the most expensive things, we can find gold here, which is worth 9,000 for 1,000 units, $9,000 for 1,000 units. Oil's actually pretty close, so oil is very, very expensive. We can leave the palace as it is. Let's, I guess, leave up the bus garages for now. Let's bring in people up here, bringing them back down here. That's fine. Let's increase the budget on our clinic, get the upgrade. We can even get modern diagnostics. We can increase the budget on the church here, and then let's go through and start demolishing up roads so we can make something a bit more cohesive and cool. That's all looking good to me, so let's press play for just a moment. And we're gonna stick with our tried and true method of building our very handy neighborhood blocks. So let's build a road coming straight down. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. But either way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now we know what things ought to look like. Let's go through and start relocating a bunch of these buildings around. That looks good to me. Let's do the same thing over here. Now, I don't think an arcade actually gives a good wage. No, the wage is only $9 a month, so let's go ahead and demolish it up as well. We are going to need a little bit of poor housing, but that is manageable. Because we're going to have a grocery, at least one, and that's okay. So let's go ahead and actually place this poor bit of housing, and I want to do a flop house. So let's go ahead and get ready and place that there. Then let's move over the rest of these houses. And we can just place some parks on through here. And I guess we can just do the exact same thing there and then sort of taper it down like that. That looks good to me. Perfect. Now let's go through, relocate. I suppose we can start with our church. Relocate it there. Then we can relocate our clinic here. Then let's do our parking deck here. Lovely. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wrap that on around. Now let's relocate these to something more like that. Cool. And we can come through, place a park here, place some parks out in front of the clinic as well. That looks good to me. And yeah, that all looks pretty good. Let's relocate our customs office to here. And let's relocate the bus garage to, I suppose here is fine. And then let's go ahead and just connect this road up for now. Increase the budget on this, get more hands. Okay, everything's looking good. Everyone should be making a well-off wage. It kind of seems like we don't need this road. Let's actually demolish that coconut harvester. We have a fish farm, which is nice, which means that we'll be able to get people well-off wage and be able to produce fish, which is really nice. And let's demolish this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nice. Demolish that. Drag this to here, put that there, and then there. Perfect. Okay, so I like the way that this is all looking. And let's go ahead and start building our grocery. I would like to build it here, but I kind of don't think that it's going to look the best. So let's place it here is fine. And let's put that on high priority. Get that done first. Demolish a little shack. And yeah, everything's looking perfect. So now everyone should make a well-off wage. And they should be able to afford the housing we have over there. Let's see if we need any more housing. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more housing. So let's go ahead and get urban development. We have a lot of unemployed people, so let's go ahead and start building up. What I want to do is ranches. Let's focus on ranches for a little while at least. Can do one here, and then I guess one opposing it, like that. That looks fine to me. And then let's do 2 like that. So a bunch of cattle ranches. Seems a-okay. Cool. We don't need to quick build those, and then it'll probably be in our best interest to go ahead and just get down another Teamster's office. Anywhere will do. And then let's sort of just fill in some additional roads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Connect all of that on up. And I suppose we can do something like that. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and quick build all of these factory ranches, or the normal ranches. Increase the budget on all of our logging camps. Increase the budget here, pasture prohibition. And that looks good to me. We can get veterinary vaccination. Kind of cheap. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Cool. We can increase the budget on our customs office, and let's go look for some trades. I guess we can trade with, it really doesn't matter, but let's go with the blue guys. The Western powers. Nickel, rum, shellfish. Nothing too good right now. What about the other guys? Rum, tobacco, nothing amazing. Can import a bunch of cars. It's going to drag us way into the negative, but on the next rotation of ships, we should make all that money back. Cool. Here comes our grocery.
A grocery, Presidente. Let's buy chocolate. Wear this realistic false nose, or you will be recognized from the picture on the money.
Then it will be safe to leave the palace. Most of your people are unable to afford chocolate, so we will be able to buy it all. I am sure we will find the golden coupon instantly, because, like most people, I don't really understand probabilities at all. That is very true. A lot of people don't really understand probabilities and statistics. Either way, fulfill import trade route for chocolate, have El Presidente visit the grocery. Sure thing. So let's go up there, click on our palace, select El Presidente, and have him come over here and visit our brand new grocery. And now I reckon that they gave us an import for chocolate, as a matter of fact. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, they did. We can import chocolate from the Dominican Republic. Let's go ahead and do that. Lovely jubbly. What is this pink lake going on over here? What is this? I'm not sure. Alright, so let's go into ×4 speed. We have a bit more jobs. We need more though. So let's go ahead and figure what we want to do with our remaining bit of money. I wonder how many logging camps we have. How many do we have? We've got one there. And I would like at least one more, but let's actually go and do 2 more if we can help it. I suppose this is a good spot. As good a spot as any. Let's do 1 there, and here seems good. So let's go ahead and drag these guys up a road. Connect it there, drag this road on down, connect it there. Drag this road down to here, then on over. Perfect. So now we have a total of 4 logging camps. That's good. And we can increase the budget on all of those. Hopefully that's enough jobs for our population. Not quite. Now we don't want a fisherman's wharf. We already have fish farms, so we don't really need to worry about that. What about a mine? Is there any mineable resources nearby? We have coal. Does our... That's crazy. We actually don't start with a coal mine. What? That is absurd. Let's go ahead and throw down just 2 coal mines. I can't believe that. Who would start a mission giving us a power plant and then not give us... Oh, what's it called? At least 1 coal mine. That's crazy. We can go ahead and quick build these up as well. So now everyone should have a job. Cool. We have enough jobs. Now we just need homes, but that will come with time. As a matter of fact, let's spend the rest of our money on that. So we can build 1 there, some there, here, 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 there. And let's do these nifty little neighborhoods like this. And we're out of money. Perfect. So let's let all that get built up. And that will serve nicely. Once we get free wheels, then our entire island will get to cruise around and make a bunch of money. Yeah, Dominican trade route. That's crazy that they set it up like that. Let's go ahead and decrease the budget to the minimum just so we can sort of eke a little bit of money into our island for the time being. It says we're going to make 20k, but we have to spend 20k on all of the cars that we're importing. So we imported $425 and that costs 11,000. So we should make that 11,000 back.
Chocolate, Presidente. Now to open the first bar and find that golden coupon. No. Maybe the second. No. But it must be here.
Presidente, there is no golden coupon. We have been monstrously unlucky. Ah well. At least we can mail the wrappers back to Wonkmeister to contribute to their Lettuce for Schools campaign. Wonkmeister lettuce is very popular. Of course, it is packed with sugar. Cool.
Hey there, Presidente. Someone with a real strange nose bought all my store's chocolate. Of course, I have no idea who that person was.
Distributing food is a public service, so if someone wanted chocolate, we'd be happy to deliver. In return, you could endorse my franchise, Presidente. My credibility would skyrocket. Why don't we start with a small chain of stores right here on these islands? Cool. So 3 groceries and then generate money through grocery fees.
Presidente,
Easy peasy.
I have eaten 100 bars of chocolate, and still you have no coupon. I have failed you, and I'm feeling very strange.
Oh yeah, you can get drunk off chocolate, I'm pretty sure. We need more people to buy more chocolate bars. If one of your loyal citizens wins, I'm sure it will be their pleasure to donate the golden coupon to their beloved Presidente. We shall incentivize them to do so in a firm yet friendly manner. So we need 250 population. Pretty easy, especially once we start to get the happiness things up. A lot of people will start moving onto the island. And we're gonna probably need... We're gonna have to wait for the next rotation of ships. Yeah, we'll make this 17k here. Okay, we're gonna need a electric substation because I reckon that this power plant doesn't quite reach this. It's usually a pretty small, but then one substation should get everything, so that will be nice. We could put our substation right here.
Read these encoded.
Probably won't do that. $22,000 units of hides. Yeah, we have a lot of hides, so we could build like 2 tanneries, I think, in total.
As a captain of industry, I often think about getting my own boat. But I
My own
usually spend
boat.
the money on more factories instead.
Don't need to do that either. So we just made a pretty decent chunk of change. Let's go ahead and get a substation. I like that spot. And let's go ahead and build up some tanneries. At least 1 if we can help it. 2 if we can afford it. Bam, 2. That should give us plenty of money to be made for a while. It's going to start increasing pollution, but not a lot that we can do about pollution for the time being. Let's go ahead and just continue to demolish up job sites, or not job sites, all of these very annoying little shacks. And once we get the, oh, let's destroy this too. Once we get cars, then people will be able to drive down to the dock, get in a boat over here, and then drive on up to work. And ideally we would actually move this pineapple plantation, but something that I've noticed is if there's kind of like an enclave on your island at the beginning of the mission, usually the, what's it called, the camera at the end of the mission will kind of pan over it, so I do want to build something over there. 14k, we're not making a whole lot of money. Enough to get by for now. That's okay though. Ooh, free wheels is done. We can import cars, but doesn't seem too worth it. Cigars, coal, cotton, or cocoa, cotton, iron. I mean, we're paying for the, what's it called, customs office. We might as well use it. Let's sign this. I believe we have a second trade route. Let's do, we don't really have anything else. You can imagine if we did reduce import taxes, which will decrease this by 10%, and then we go to the max, and just 5% is netting us 14k, but you can imagine like 3 times that is what we would potentially be making. Okay, how's the population looking? We're doing good on jobs, and we just need more housing, so let's go ahead and build more housing. Let's probably start with another bunkhouse, at least one more. And let's build up. Let's get another grocery going, I suppose. We can build a new little town over here. Let's give it a bit of time. Let's make money first. Let's go ahead and build up the housing then for now. That's a flop house that I just made there. Ooh, house there, house there, house there, house there. A couple houses here. Let's go until we run out of money, which we already have. Good. We don't need to max out the budget, I don't think. We're getting hundreds on these. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep the budgets one step higher. That's fine. Low rebellion threat, really annoying to see, but that's okay. The population should start getting really happy as time goes on. We destroyed our only fun building, so we need to build something for fun really soon. Probably on this next dock rotation. We'll build it here, I suppose. Although, I would want it here. And we'll deal with it. Reason I would want it here is it's right next to the parking deck, so people would be able to get to it a bit easier. Here's a theater, and let's go ahead and make something for a poor population. We'll just build one tavern. Let's look around for an area of high beauty, at least relatively. Ooh, look at this spot. Can we fit one in here? I mean, it's only 80s. What about up here next to this thing? Of course, El Presidente's palace is in the most beautiful spot of the island. Can we build a tavern up here? Can. Let's go and quick build it. Okay. Put this on high priority, make sure that gets done first. We're putting all the budgets on the lowest setting. How's housing looking? We're looking alright. Let's build just another, like, let's finish this neighborhood we're working on. And we'll call that enough. Let's go through, build up a bunch of parks. Looks good. Oh, we need some here. And we can just do something sort of simple. Keep it simple. There we go. Everything's looking nice and neat.
The comrades are restless.
Build a funfair pier. Probably, actually. And I want to get free wheels, but I don't think it's going to help us out too much yet. We need more production buildings way out here. And with time, we'll go ahead and do that. But for now, we'll leave it. We could probably lower the budget on this. We don't need this much electricity. Once we electrify all the housing, then we can worry about that. Let's increase the budget on the theater to the maximum. And it's probably going to be in our best interest to construct a high school at some point. Yeah, fun, happiness. I had a feeling Increase the budget there to do that. And now we have fun happiness, so we don't even need to negotiate with them. Although we could bribe them if we had the money for it. We do have the money for it. I think this will count towards our achievement. Go ahead and bribe them to leave us alone. So we should have jobs and housing for everyone. We need more jobs kind of soon. So now let's go ahead and put a bunch of money into, not ranches yet, let's get mines first. Like over here we have an iron mine. We have a aluminium mine. Gold mine over there, we'll worry about that in a little bit. Let's do coal there. Let's do a double iron here. We can do an iron mine here, aluminium mine, and another aluminum mine. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get a couple more Teamsters offices. We're definitely going to need them after all of that. Can do 2 there, and probably just 1 more will do. Is there anywhere we can really fit it? We can fit it here. That looks ugly to me though, so let's put it... I guess there's fine. Okay, now let's go ahead and activate free wheels. Leave it in ×4 for a bit. Whatever's on fire is burning down, so we can't really help it. We need to get a fire station up next, probably. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We built all these mines without constructing roads to them. Hopefully we make enough money back to construct all the roads for that. That's kind of embarrassing. We need 2 lumber mills next. Is that what they're called? Lumber mills? Yeah, we need 2 lumber mills next because we have all the logs for it.
Everyone has friends, right?
Produce aluminum, sure thing. What's next up on the menu anyways? And just like that, we have money for roads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. I think. Yes. Is there another mine up here? There is. So those mines are taken care of. Now let's just go do all of these mines. Looking good. Now we gotta make like a little zigzaggy road. Let's do this. And then this. And that. And this. And some of that. Some of this. I don't like that. And just that. Cool. So now with free wheels, let's just control build all of this. At least all of these ones way over here. And increase the budget. So someone got mad. Happy we have to do that. That's really annoying. We have to research labor policy and then go through with that. I'm not sure if we'll be able to. Let's see if the broker will.
Now, I don't want to alarm
We can get
but
stage
I'm
of
going to
distraction,
need a
but we don't
rather-
really have money for it. Is there anything that will give us Swiss bank money? Invite an embassy. Invite these guys to the embassy and then we'll have enough for it. So let's see, how much is an embassy gonna cost? Probably too much. Oh, perfect. Guess we can construct it there. Let's put that on high priority, get that done now, if anyone can help it. Now we're starting to get lots of people driving around on the island, so they should be able to make it to all these mining jobs and anything else that's sort of far away from the population. They'll have to go over to the parking deck. Let's go ahead and increase the budget on that. And we have enough poor housing, hopefully, to accommodate everyone. Looks like we do. And hopefully the broker doesn't change his deal soon. We have 155 days. We should be able to make it. just invite the Eastern Bloc.
Scramble this
And
channel.
take the 4,000 here, stage a distraction, and we'll wait a little bit longer. So now we can, ideally, not ideally, but we could expel them, but we don't really need to. We can just build another embassy for the allies at some point. Cool, so lots and lots of goods are going to be coming through. This means that we should probably increase the budget on our Teamsters offices, and let's just give it a little bit of time. With these funds, what we could do is let's demolish this, and let's start building up a new town here. Let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And perfect. And let's go ahead and build. Ah, we don't have the money for it. Can we build? No, we can't. Okay. Just a little bit more time now. Can we build this house? No, can't. Such. Should have plenty of jobs for our population now. And now we're going to need to build some more housing as time goes on, but that's fine. 75 fun happiness in this theater, that's good. And as you can see, there's a lot of people driving cars, which means that they're moving around way faster, producing goods way quicker, giving us more money. Cool. And we just finished this. I'm not sure which one that one was. Oh, we don't get to hear what he's had to say. That's sad. Let's go ahead and do a grocery here. And I suppose we can just build another one around here somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go and quick build these just so we can see what he has to say. Oh, we need to make a bunch more money off grocery fees. Increase the budget on all of these. We'll start with... let's just do some housing. Out here, all these miners are going to need a place to live. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get another parking deck. We'll build this one here. And then we can do a flop house here. And we can build a couple more houses here. And we have enough money to throw in some parks. Very neat. Cool. Let all that get built up. Let's go ahead and build, I guess, another bit of a neighborhood over here as well. It's all we can afford at the time being. Can we build this now? Sag. We have this. Let's go ahead and get rid of that stage of distraction.
You're a friend of the earth.
$5,000. That's nice. The environmentalists shouldn't get any more upset at us because we already have the mines down, and they'll forget about this over time. I think we had the money to rebuild that house, but I did not do it.
Greetings, Presidente.
Cool. Probably won't do that one either, but
Pleasure
that's fine.
doing business with you, Presidente. And I can pay you back tenfold with just a little magic.
Of course, I don't mean actual wizardry, it's more like sleight of hand, although the technical name is creative accounting. It does offer an amazing way of making taxable assets disappear, though. That sentence is above my pay grade. I don't really get that. 2 plantations for free, nice.
Presidente, if you want that golden coupon, you'll need as many Wachtmeister bars as you can get your hands on.
No, we don't have the 3,000. Oh, we can press play. Okay, we'll wait until we make the money for this, because I definitely want that. There we go. Your tiny groceries stores can't handle the volume you need to shift the odds in your favor. So how about a trade deal with my legitimate business connections in Eastern Europe instead? That'd reel in so many bars, you'd be bound to find a golden ticket. The chocolate's hot, but I'm guessing you're cool with that. Cool. Let's go ahead and buy that. And I reckon it's an import for chocolate. No?
Presidente, thank you. Your great popularity with the people gained you a golden coupon. And you named me your +1.
Nice. Such a shame Such a shame then, that our trip to the factory was such an anticlimax. I was expecting rivers of chocolate and forests of candy cane trees, maybe even a tribe of implausibly painted little people. But it was just a factory. Presidente, let us build our own factories and show Wonkmeister how to really make chocolate. Cool.
Lemonade seas, bubblegum trees, marzipans? Huh, I declare this to be gibberish, Presidente, and far from a viable business model.
Still the nonsense and buy sturdy traditional stainless steel tanks like your competition. You also need a trained workforce, not wimple scrumpets from Amazon basin. However, if you cease to indulge the follies of childish imagination, Presidente, I believe we can do business. Have a chocolate factory, produce 2,000 chocolate. Sure thing. Okay. So we need to construct a chocolate factory. 6,000 bucks, but this is going to require sugar and chocolate, so we do need a sugar plantation. And another really bad thing is that I've kind of been letting this area go, but that's okay. Let's actually demolish this bus garage. No one's gonna need it. Goat ranch. These have been on monoculture this whole entire time, so we're gonna want to move them because the soil quality, I guarantee, is, well, it's not too bad right now. But I don't really like this area. Maybe we leave it though. Maybe the camera will pan over this area in the near future, so we will leave it actually. Let's see about making a road that's just a bit more out of the way. Let's move the goat ranch. Let's make all of our chocolate up here. Why not? Let's move the goat ranch down to the beach now. There's a mine there. We could put it here, I suppose. It's okay. And let's turn this into, well, let's see if chocolate likes growing up here. What about sugar too? No, sugar does not like it. But cocoa doesn't like it either. Would be good to build it over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it over there. What about sugar? Over here. So we're gonna sort of need to use like all the little islands around. That's fine though. So let's go ahead and actually simply relocate this cocoa plantation to here. As a matter of fact, let's build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all of these roads are one too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And we can just simply come up here like that. And down here like this. Cool. That's all fine. We're gonna need to build up chocolate over here. And foolishly, I think I built this a bit too big. Yes. Or well, maybe not entirely too big. Can do, ooh, I see it actually. Let's do one like this, one like that. And then let's come over here, get this cocoa plantation, relocate it to here. And just for continuity's sake, let's build a little road down through here. Cool, so that looks alright. And let's go ahead and start producing chocolate over, or sugar over here. Now, annoyingly, we're gonna have to build a cove here, but that's okay. Teamster's Port. Can we not build a Teamster's Port there? No way. We can, but we can build it on this island, but oh, you know what we can do is a tunnel. Never forget about tunnels. They're really expensive, but constructing them is pretty nice. This means we can do that, and then a road to there. And now we can construct up some sugar plantations out here. And let's start with one, I guess, right here, 2, 3. Cool. So we have a total of 3 cocoa plantations and 3 sugar plantations, and I think chocolate factories require 1 to 1. So that means we can have 3 chocolate factories, which will be nice. Little township springing up over here. Let's just press play for a bit. And so now they're at 125% efficiency, but this also means that we're going to need to construct a number of manure spreaders because these guys are not really going to like that. Let's build 3 here and then 3 on over here as well. And we can't quick build that. We'll just have to give it time then. We don't have a road to our banana plantation. That is not a good sign. Cool. Are they already building these houses? No, let's put them on low priority. I feel like that can wait. And I reckon like these houses can wait as well. Now they're already on this one.
Another day, another
Nice.
deal completed. Very nice, if I do say so myself.
Now if you'll just sign here, initial here, a drop of blood here. Okay, 2,000 free V-Bucks for us, that's nice. Now, curiously, I'm wondering, how is our production buildings doing? Hopefully they don't have... Oh, we should build a road here. Hopefully we aren't, like, hoarding a bunch of goods. I don't think we are. Cocoa's gonna be coming out. That'll be really nice. It looks like, yeah, all these goods out here are being properly fished. And yeah, look at the miners are on their way to work. They can drive all the way out here. That's really nice. Free wheels is a really good edict. I just kind of wish it was a bit cheaper. I feel like it's a bit expensive. 32k, back in the positive. Now, let's see what else we should do. Pasture prohibition for sure on every single ranch. So we should probably spend a bit of time building up some ranches. I mean, I guess we kind of have a lot here. Yeah, maybe we don't need it quite yet. All of our hides are being turned into leather. And that's good. Let's see what else we can do. Yeah, I guess we should just build our chocolate factories then. Cool. Hopefully they're not too polluting. I like this one here, and then let's build like a nice little park in front of it. I feel like that's nice. Well, actually, let's put this on low priority. No, they already started. Free wheels leveled up, which means that cars are gonna be, or the edict's gonna be cheaper. Let's throw in some real quick housing. Thinking here. Probably will do fine. And can we fit just a little bit more in? Can. Nice. Very, very good. This dock's done, which means that they're going to start building all of this up over here. And that's good. We'll end up probably building a little town, maybe a little further inland. And that will be adequate. And there's also probably plenty of mines out here for us to mine up.
Everyone has friends, right, Prez? And it's right to help friends, right?
Probably not going to produce uranium, but that's okay. So now we have our chocolate factory. We just need to produce 2,000 chocolate. If you didn't want to construct chocolate or sugar plantations, you could change this to dark chocolate. And instead of 1 sugar, 1 chocolate, you'll need twice as much cocoa, I guess. So cocoa, 4640. Let's go and see what our cocoa things. No, we need 2 cocoa plantations for 1 chocolate factory, then 3480. Okay, so it's the same amount. It's like an adequate amount here, not too much. Increase the budget on all of this. So we only needed I guess this is fine. So this means we have enough sugar for 3 chocolate factories, but we're gonna need twice as many what's it called out here? Cocoa. But that's okay. Let's see what our population's looking like. Lots of vacant jobs, but we need more housing. So let's actually go through and build up a quick construction office here. Let's quick build it, max out the budget, get more hands, and that's fine. Now let's go through and build a bit of housing out here. And with the rest of our remaining money, we can throw in some parks. I know that the last island needed some parks as well. Let's see if we can go and fix that on up. At least I was fairly certain we needed more parks. Did we not? We did here. And can we build any more housing? Nope, that's about it. That's fine though. The radio station, let's just do public service advertisements for now. Just generate a little bit more money. Seems fine. Minimum budget on all the housing. More money for us. 25k here, that's really good. Iron and coal, so we should build a steel mill at some point. Cool. Oh no, why are you walking? That's not what we wanted to see. I figured that they would drive from here. No, they're walking. So let's go ahead and make a parking deck then. Go ahead and quick build that on up, max out the budget. That's fine. I reckon that's how this entire island is as well, no? Hopefully not, but let's just build a parking deck to be safe. And I hate this road. This road bugs me. There we go. Cool. So now we are 100% generating what we need. Efficiency is still 125 here. I wonder why. Bananas. Our support feels like, I feel like it's shot down recently, but that's okay. We can build steel mill, a steel mill. Probably be a good idea, but we'll wait a bit. Should probably build up another clinic. Let's go build one over here for these guys. And they could probably use their own theater as well. Let's do a theater here, clinic right next door. And we can throw in a couple of parks. Cool. So that is all good for us. Plenty of manure in these now, so soil quality should never really be an issue. Let's see about setting up some more cocoa plantations out here. I would really like to put one here, here, and then here. But that's not going to be a good idea. So instead, let's deliver an amazing speech. Let's promise to improve whatever's lowest. What do we got? Housing happiness is kind of low. Praise of action. Let's praise, I guess, the capitalist. You don't need to blame anyone or promise anything.
My friends,
My friends.
people, welcome to a golden age of prosperity for every living Tropico.
I came to see you as soon as I found these were available.
Can we not relocate
Presidente.
this? Why
What
not?
do you think?
That's annoying. I guess we'll just destroy those ones. And what I want to do is put these here like this. And then let's just demolish these. And then what we can do is demolish these middle roads and put plantations there. And cocoa. Cocoa. I feel like these roads are sort of making it funky. Plantations, cocoa. Here and there. Perfect. We'll probably need to come through and put a little bit more, but more of these manure spreaders. Well, no, maybe we'll be okay. Let's max out the budget, and that looks good to me. So now we're producing chocolate. We should pretty soon, and that's good. But I'm pretty sure this episode's definitely starting to take a bit longer than I wanted it to, but at least the island's looking really good. Starting to make lots and lots of money. Very consistently. Everyone should be relatively happy. We can increase the budget on all the housing to give them more housing happiness. We can also electrify the entire island. Just lots and lots of things that we got going on. But yeah, this island seems pretty simple, especially if you just go with a very straightforward, well-off island. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to follow along with the rest of this mission or the rest of the series where I go through and I'm going to be 100% in the game, getting every achievement and beating every mission. And then potentially in the future, we will go through and do all the DLC stuff. But if you want to see all of that in the near future, then be sure to subscribe. Peace.